Alright guys, here we are with Aiden out here in the Eclipse. Get to that if we get to that, but I'm gonna show you, this is a car that everyone sees me driving. Mismatched wheels, no exhaust, broken tail light, screwed up body, but no! This time, I actually have something a little bit nice. A 2006 Jeep Grand Cherokee Overland. Full leather interiors, got some window tint. But that's not what makes it nice. Just got some brand new tires on it. Didn't have them when I got it. But, Overland 4x4, got the tow package. But that's what's really nice. Yeah. 5.7 Hemi came out here to do Jeep things, Decided to take a video of it because, well, why not? And we're doing Jeep things in a Jeep. It's what it's made for. So, yeah. So we'll open it up. We'll show the back. It's a little dirty, Got another ship box that I got for really cheap that this was in the back of, so that is a video that's coming for later. Got some bolts to my grandpa's tractor that I just hauled up to Duchesne with this that I forgot were in here and didn't leave them with it. Got some hoodies, some rags and stuff to clean it up. Car seat for my sister's baby because I give her rides to work. But back here is where it's all fun and games. You got a tow rope, an amplifier, a drill, and 312s. This has got a cubby under here, but because the 312s are there, it don't get used. And then if you come over here, there's also two more cubbies here, which is where I keep my ratchet strap. So these are actually get used. The other one does too, but the stuff that I don't use as often because I do have 312s in the back. So this has got the window and hatch set up. So the window just holds up, or open up, or the whole hatch. Again, tow package. Car seat, trans fluid, Jeep, Mopar things. It needs some trans fluid here and there. Wood grain on the front here. Overland badge in the seats. Quad drive too. I've had a 2-wheel drive Jeep with an inline 6 and a 97 Grand Cherokee. The 2-wheel drive was a 96. The all-wheel drive limited was a 97, and it had the quadra drive, but it didn't have a front drive line, so it would do burnouts. So I've had 3 Jeeps, and this is the nicest one so far. But it's also the more expensive one too. But we won't talk about that. But keys are in it, so it's annoying. Wood grain on the steering wheel. My sub-wiring kind of ugly, just exposed with the equalizer here. Haven't even bothered to put it under the dash yet, but the radio stays on until I pull the key out. Forgot about that. So the radio's been on the whole time. Sunroof, which works. All the windows work, which is surprising for a vehicle of mine. 168,000. Had 166,000 when I got it, and I've maybe only had it a month, if that. So $2,000 in a month, almost $3,000 in a month. 2 trips up to Duchesne. Yeah, it was clean at one point, not no more. Dusty, but doing Jeep things. 5.7. Yeah, I'm really happy with it. So got the other ship box that I got that we'll be doing a video actually on probably tomorrow. because tomorrow's payday. I don't even, I mean, 5.7 problems. I don't even have the gas to get home. And that town over there is where I live, Twilla now. But I'm from here. This is Grantsville. But, you know, 5.7 problems. Don't even have gas to get home, but we'll make it. So, but the other vehicle that I got from my aunt is a 91 GMC Jimmy. So S15. That'll be nice. What'd you say, sir?
This shit sucks ass.
What sucks ass? Your stereo not working?
Bro. No.
Yeah, again. Shitbox problems. The stereo don't work. Mine does. I got 312s to prove it.
Stereo, that's the problem.
I know. But we'll do a small review since we're still here. And that was a short review of the Jeep just because I haven't made a video in such a long time. But we will do some more in-depth videos. I might do can't talk today. I might get a dash cam. So when I'm out trailing, we can, you know, record all the time and put that on a video. But this here's a 91 Eclipse. 92. I know. I forgot. Mismatched wheels. These are good tires and nice wheels that came on it originally. But when you have another set of wheels that fit with better tires, you put all 4 of them on. And then when you blow one of them, you put these two original, the good ones of the other set on the front, and the better ones stay on the back. Rust hole, no big deal. Pretty decent, actually. Like, you know, kind of shit boxy. But it's really not that bad on miles. 5-speed, of course. 180,000 on the odometer. Original, I would assume. Even though it is a shit box. But, you know, redneck. We got the fucking brass thing there. We got the flag hanging out the back because he did back into a Jeep. The Jeep did absolutely all of this, but the Jeep is completely fine. Absolutely nothing happened to the Jeep. And no, it was not my Jeep. It was one of his dad's co-worker's Jeeps with an aftermarket front bumper that he pushed it about a good foot, you know, like it was sitting here and you could see the tire marks of where it got pushed back. But that happened to this car and nothing happened to the Jeep.
Hey, the magical thing about this car though, Levi,
What?
the shit that was found in the oil pan.
Oh yeah, when he did the oil change and put on a new oil pan gasket, that was in the oil pan.
And she still runs.
But as you can tell when he fires her up, yeah, like I said, no exhaust. So prepare your ears for you headphone users, but it'll shoot a flame. Fires right up, you know. Sounds pretty good. Besides having no exhaust, the motor sounds good and healthy. You know, motor sounds pretty healthy for what we just found in the oil pan a couple weeks ago or whatever it was.
Like a month ago.
A month ago now, yeah. So whatever we found in there, it still runs pretty damn good for no exhaust. Is the only reason why it sounds like shit. But it sounds all right when you're on it. Downshift and shoot some flames. Straight out the manifold. You know, again, like I said, we got the 50 cal redneck ass antenna. And the Browning shift knob that's not even attached. Because, you know, redneck. About to swap that son of a bitch's antenna out. Because look at that big ass bitch. That's annoying as shit. I need something like that. That's cool. But not gonna do. Dude, I created an Amazon. I put some stuff in my Amazon account, or put some stuff on in my cart on Amazon that I want to order for this Jeep. 4 items is $700 and almost $800 without shipping yet. So that's gonna be a big fucking wait for that. But I got some stuff coming for this Jeep. As long as my reputation don't get the best of me and this bitch breaks down. Catastrophic.
Hey bro, there ain't no wood around.
But it's a Jeep, so it's gonna do Jeep things and probably break like a Jeep does. Just empty every pocket is what Jeep stands for. So, I mean, if that happens, well, we're just gonna...
We got a Jimmy.
I was gonna say, we're just gonna park it and start putting what we want into it while I daily a 1989 Jimmy.
We'll do a review on that shortly.
Yeah, a review will be on that. Like I said, it's been sitting for 12 years. Put a brand new fuel pump in there and some gas, and the bitch fired right up, and I drove it around the block and it purred like a kid. Needs battery and gas. But like I said, 5.7 Hemi problems. I can't even afford gas in that. I can't put gas in a Jimmy that's been sitting for 12 years. I can't even afford a gallon of gas for this.
You got $5.
I got $5
right
in my
there, boy.
pocket. But that's alright, because payday is tomorrow. So this video is going to drop today. 2 reviews, short reviews, more in-depth reviews on both of these will happen at some point. Even if this car does decide to not want to run as good as it does right now, a full review will still be on it, even if it does have a blown motor, because I'm gonna do a full review on his truck, both trucks. He's got a F1 Shitty and a Duramax and a 1990, that was the 90
1990
Geo Prism that currently has no motor or trans in it. Trans is sitting under the shell of that truck, but the motor blew up and we can't really find one that'll work. We did find one that'll halfway work, but he fully paid.
Automatic swapping that.
Yeah, but it's for an automatic and he doesn't know if it'll work, so. But he already paid for the motor and then never got over there to get it completely pulled out. Now the car is probably gone because the whole place got sold and remanaged. So the car's probably gone already. But that car will be back on this channel soon because it will be hopefully better than ever. But yeah, the Jeep and the Jimmy are my projects. I had
as of now, don't forget the 95.
and I got a 95 Tahoe still, but it still needs a motor. Or can be saved, but I don't know yet because I haven't looked at it yet. But as of a year ago, I put a new motor in it, drove it, like I said. This is Grantsville. Put the motor in Grantsville, drove it from here to Tooele. From Grantsville to Tooele, it's about 10, 11 miles. And then I drove it around Tooele, but didn't get the intake manifold set correctly when I put the new motor in, and sucked a lot of water the whole time. And so it's sitting in a storage unit right now. And that motor might be savable, but I haven't checked yet. But you know what I did find out? You know how I could never keep that battery charged in that Tahoe
Yeah.
after the first motor went out? That Tahoe, that battery is now what's in that Jimmy that we can't get to jump start with that battery. My dad brings his battery and it'll fire right up. The battery's bad. So maybe if I take a good battery over to that Tahoe and get all the water out of the motor and change the oil, get that gasket reset, and then on the intake, that thing might fire up and run.
Oh
But now it needs a rear U-joint because I took the rear drive shaft out to get a Tahoe that was two-wheel drive that I did not know was two-wheel drive until I went to look at it. So I pulled this drive shaft out of my four-wheel drive Tahoe, go over to look at this lifted Tahoe that's a 96, find out, oh, there's no transfer case. This bitch is two-wheel drive. My drive shaft is way too short. So I said, nope, bye-bye. Don't want that deal. Couldn't find that drive shaft anywhere here. A couple of junkyards that I went to, I only found one, and it was a very nice dent. Like it had hit something at one point. So, yep, decided, no, I'll just keep the four-wheel drive one. And say screw you to that one. But yeah, so this one will be on the channel a little bit more. This one maybe, if it don't blow up. But the Jimmy will be probably a video tomorrow. This one will drop today, which is what? I don't even know what the day is. What is today? I know it's Thursday. September 15th. So this one will drop today. Hopefully the 16th, which is tomorrow on a Friday, that one will, or the one on the Jimmy will drop. So, but anyway, guys, that's gonna do it for today, and you guys have a good one.